It's been a little bit, it's been a while, I guess. Welcome back for those who are still here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this eyeshadow look, perfect for the holidays. A little bit late into the holidays, but you get the gist, and so let's get started. Okay, so as always, we're going to start by priming our eyes. I use a concealer, and we're just going to get our base ready. And for today's look, I'm going in with the 35C Everyday Chic palette by Morphe. It has some really nice cool toned browns and some lovely, lovely shimmers. And I'm going in with, where is it? This one, and this gold one for this look. I'll tell you guys which one I'm using as I proceed. So first going in with this taupey color right here. We're going to use that as our transition. As always, I still do my transition with my eyes open, so I could see where the color lands with my hooded eyes. You can tap on to kind of place the shadow. I like to go in this C form first to place most of the color right here, and then once I have less product on my brush, that's when I'll start blending it out and bringing it up towards my eyebrow, doing little small circular motions to get that blend going from the start. And since this eyeshadow look is kind of framing the eye, you are going to want to bring whatever's left over on your brush of the shadow, you're going to want to bring it a little bit closer to the beginning of your eye. Alright, so now on a bullet brush, you're going to take any dark brown shadow you have. I'm going to take this shadow right here that's right under the taupey shade. And what I'm going to do with this is, again, with my eyes open so I can see the placement, make a little C shape. And it kind of guides me, and it can guide you to where you want most of the color to stay, because from here, this is the farthest we're gonna kind of pack on the color. After that, it's gonna be all blending whatever's left over on your brush. And remember, just as you do with the transition color, you can take your bullet pencil and just lightly, with whatever's left over, bring it a little bit closer to the beginning of your eye. Again, I keep my eyes open because it helps guide me better in my placement since I do have hooded eyes. Now for the blending part, taking a semi-clean little buffing brush, I'm just going and just kind of like give these edges of this darker brown some little swirls. And what's great about putting down transition color is you have your guide already. You're gonna want to just blend into that lighter shade. Always going up towards the tail of your brow. And then don't forget to blend this part of your eye, like the center towards the front. Always blend upwards. If you blend downwards, it can have a closing effect on your eye. So just make sure that whenever you blend, it's always up. So at this point, you should have something that looks a little bit like this, nicely blended to your liking. Everything's lifting up, there's no harsh lines. Now you're ready for the next step. What's the next step? It's a great step. It's an easy step. It's the shimmer step. So I'm taking this gold one right here, and I'm literally just taking it on my finger, and I'm just gonna pat it on my eyelid. It's not a super clean cut crease, so I literally just have to pat it on like so. And for this look, I did do two shimmers, so now I'm going in with this silver shimmer and the palette and just putting it on the inner corner of my eye. After you put the shimmers, I always like going in with the brush I've been using to blend in most of my colors, and just sometimes glitter can get on those edges. Just do a nice little swipe to just like brush off the flakes or bring back some more color if you feel that you've lost it. That's always nice to do. Okay, so now that we have this all set up, we're gonna go in with the darkest shade we will be using, and that's gonna be this cool brown shade right here. And we're gonna pack it on a nice bullet pencil. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of look down. We're gonna start right here. I always like patting things to like know where I'm starting. And we're gonna slowly start patting the shadow in a little diagonal direction, kind of like as if you were to do a winged liner. It just really helps with that lifted effect. I don't know if you can see from this one to this one. It just really lifts the eye and emphasizes that swoop. So now that you have that all done, I'm gonna take a skinny pencil with that same dark shadow, and I'm gonna kind of line the rest of my eye super thinly, just so it won't be out of place. Now for that last step before lashes and me going off camera to do my base, I'm gonna take that same dark brown shadow and I'm just gonna do it on the bottom lash line and connect it to the top. Just tie in the whole look. So now I'm just gonna go off camera, do my brows, do my base. Then I should come back to show you the best part of this look, the red lipstick. So you're back. And I'm back with my base on, my lashes on. So now all that's left for me to do is red lipstick. I like to use 2 shades of red. This one being my darkest one, which is what I use to line my lip because I overline because I have small lips, it's okay. And a kind of brighter, just like a little bit of a lighter red. So let's do this. Let's hope I don't mess up. So just a quick thing, if and when you ever want to line your lips, it is very important, at least me preference and how I would advise you to do it, don't overline the side of your lip because that's going to give you a very, like, how do I say it nicely, just in a non-favorable look, you know. So how I like to line my lips is honestly just overlining right here slightly and then overlining down here slightly, and then I just follow the natural line of my lips after that. So I came a little bit closer, but I'm gonna be quiet during this section because it's red lipstick and I don't want to mess it up. So yeah. And now I'm just gonna go in and fill in the outer half, and then I'll put the lighter shade and the inner half of my lip. So now I'm going in with the lighter shade and doing the inner portion of my lip. I just feel like it adds like a super nice dimension. And I do want to say that I line my lips this way, and yes, it is what I think looks more favorable on other people, but line your lips however you like. Highly recommend using 2-tone lipsticks, like 2 different lipsticks, one a little bit darker, one a little bit lighter. If you do like overline, I feel like da un buen efecto, like it adds dimension, makes them look more plump, super nice, highly recommend. So here's the final look, guys. It's all done. It's so pretty. I added the red lip. I decided to go for a matte look today, unlike the original photo, because I'm just feeling this like matte look for today. Decided to switch things up, be a little crazy, you know. So yeah, I feel like it's a very pretty holiday look for any holiday events you guys have coming up, and I hope I helped guide you to create this look properly. I hope you get something like out of this video, and yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. I know times are rough, times have been rough, but there's light at the end of the tunnel and we're almost there. And with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. That kind of relies on me being consistent, so I'll try. But yeah, bye.